So you make it to the games that year. Did you do many sanctionals that first year?
I didn't do any.
No, I thought that was the case.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was like I've never done like many individual comps. So
So, so you get to the games is really like your first big CrossFit event.
it is. It really was. It seriously was.
Like talking about flying by the seat of your pants.
I know. I had no idea what I was doing, but it's fine.
And so you get there and it's the year of the cuts.
Yeah.
And so what are your thoughts like? Were your thoughts like I need to get out ahead so that I don't get cut? Like because I don't know
I
what's coming. I don't know what's
I literally had no strategy because I was like, this is my first games. Like, they announced the first workout, and I was like, I've never done legless rope climbs. I was like, all right. I was like, I know I can lift the weight. I was like, I can run, kind of at that time. So like, all right, let's go. And I came out so hot. Like, I tried to keep up so hard, and I died. And but like legless rope climbs, like that's such a movement. You have to play your own game. Like you cannot pace off of anyone else, or you're dead, because once your legless are gone, they're freaking gone. And I think I failed like 3 rope climbs, and I was just like, I'm at the CrossFit Games, like I'm chilling, I'm happy, like I'm failing these legless, but whatever. My judge was like, why are you smiling? Like, why are you so happy? I was like, well, I don't know, like I'm gonna get eventually, hopefully. And so finally I think I made it, and it was a big accomplishment. But I thought I was cut even after that first event. I was like, I freaking died, but luckily didn't get cut. And so it's basically just survive every workout, because I had no idea where I stood against these people, against these freaking all of these amazing games athletes. So I was like, let's just take one workout at a time. And every workout that I didn't get cut, I was like, all right, on to the next.
so you actually did way better than not just getting cut. You made it all the way to the last cut.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you won an event, right? Or
Yeah. I
came
think it was 2. I think. I think it's
even
event 2.
better. I
Yeah.
know I remember distinctly the sprint.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
won that one, right?
It was no, I won like the handstand. It was like the event name was called Second Cut,
Okay.
because I remember I was pissed
Okay.
because of such a lame named event to win. I have the plaque, and people are like, "Oh, does that mean like you made it? You got cut in the second cut?" And I'm like, "No, that's the name of the event I won." So, like,
Yeah, that does
yeah,
suck.
I know it's okay,
All right.
but
So
yeah, won the handstand one.
so you made it all the way to the sprint, and that's where the last cut was.
Yeah.
And you were that person right outside the cut line.
The heartbreak spot.
Right.
Yeah.
11th, didn't make it in.
Yeah.
So the rest of the weekend goes on and you don't get to participate on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And then it comes out months later that someone cheated.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they get disqualified from the game, from their standing, and you move up to 10th place.
Mm-hmm.
But you still didn't get to compete on the weekend.
No.
It's like the NCAA came in and said, we're going to schedule something.
Exactly. They were out to get me again. They don't want me there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I got an email. I don't even remember. Or I think maybe I found out through Instagram first. Like someone messaged me and was like, "Yo, look at this article that just came out." And I was like, "No way." I probably for the longest time I like wasn't mad. I was like, whatever, like my
What
first
can
year
you
at
do?
the game, my goal was like top 20. Like, and that was big for me only because people were like, no, Danielle, you need to strive for higher. So I was like, okay, top 20. And so since I had already got 11th, I was already like so thrilled and like, dang, this is amazing. For my first year is more than I even asked for. So I like was not mad at all. I was like, whatever, she can go roid up, but I still got 10th. Cool. But then like within this past like year, I think I've been like much more mad. I'm just like, dang, like just the amount of more opportunities I could have had because of a higher placing, not even just money, like, like more money too, but like the amount of things I probably would have done getting a higher placement, like the bigger confidence that I would have had because of that. And like, she kind of took that all away. So at first it wasn't a big deal, but then the more time that went on, the kind of more mad I got. So
When this last year, it's been that shift to that athletes can sustain themselves and be a professional CrossFit athlete. And
exactly.
having that top 10 status and that exposure for 2 days with
Mm-hmm.
just 9 other women would have given you more sponsorship possibilities,
Right. Exactly.
more partnerships with people that could help you through the year. And so I totally get that. And it's
Yeah.
realistic to be upset.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you're trying to sustain yourself as a professional athlete.
Exactly.
Right?
Especially during COVID, like it's so hard, and who knows if I would have gotten higher, maybe I would have just been like that much more comfortable, living as an athlete, I'm sure, if I would have gotten higher.
And so that's one of the things on my notes is, you actually do have quite a few sponsorships.
Mm-hmm.
And so your name is getting known for someone
Yeah.
who's really only competed at 2 big CrossFit competitions live.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got the 2 online ones too now, but really Mayhem and the games last year were your 2 live competitions.
Yeah.
And you
I mean,
did.
luckily I had a really bad interview, so that helped me boost my likings quite a bit and boost the followings because of that.
Yeah.
So,
And so you've done really well at both of those.
yeah.
And your sponsorships are lining up, and you are a Nike athlete.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's it like to be with the big Nike team?
That's just like the ultimate dream, right? Like, yeah. I feel like, especially being an athlete in like track and field, and those other sports where Nike is so widely looked at by just those sports, because CrossFit's always been a huge Reebok. Like it's always been CrossFit and Reebok. But as an athlete myself, I'm like, dang, like to be a Nike athlete is the ultimate dream, So
for sure.
when like my agents made that happen, like it was a good feeling, and it's just something that not a lot of people get to experience, and something that I'll always remember,